Hachette Audio presents Truth and Consequences, Life Inside the Madoff Family. Written by Laurie Sandell. Read by Maggie Hoffman. For my sisters, Karen Geringer and Sylvie Sandell. Preface. In the summer of 2009, my first book was released, a graphic memoir called The Imposter's Daughter. The book was about finding out that my eccentric, charming, Argentine father was in fact a pathological liar and con artist. Instead of working for the CIA, as I'd long suspected, he'd lived off stolen cash from friends and family. His college degrees were forged. His heroics in Vietnam invented. The revelations threw a grenade into the middle of our family and caused a rift that has yet to heal. My mother denied what I'd written and refused to read the manuscript. My father stopped speaking to me. Still, I knew that the consequences of remaining silent were greater than those of telling the truth. So I wrote the book in spite of my family's protests. About a month after it came out, I was backstage after a reading when two women approached and asked if they could speak to me privately. The shorter of the two was dressed in a soft silk blouse with cigarette pants and had thick, dark hair that fell in waves to the middle of her back. She looked to be in her mid-30s. "This reading really hit home," she said. "I'm so sorry for what happened to you." "Tell her who you are," her friend urged. "I hope you can be discreet. I'm the fiancé of Andrew Madoff." As if I didn't recognize the name, she added, "He's the son of Bernard Madoff." I tried not to register shock. The scandal wasn't even a year old and was still making headlines on a daily basis. I now recognized the name of the woman standing in front of me, Catherine Hooper. In the press, she'd been labeled a homewrecker. Supposedly, Andrew had left his wife of 16 years to be with her. She said she'd heard of my book but hadn't yet read it, and that she planned to give a copy to Andrew that night. She wondered if I wanted to meet for coffee later in the week. We spoke for a few more.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?